that the next great event on the prophetic calendar is the rapture. Now, the rapture, or more properly, the translation, the word rapture doesn't occur in the Bible. The translation, or rapture, is the event when all true born-again believers in Jesus Christ, both living and dead, will be raptured. The word means snatched or plucked out. In an instant, we will be caught up to meet the Lord in the air. And the Bible says that it will be in the twinkling of an eye that we will be changed. Now, General Electric tried to measure what that is, and they said it's too small of an increment of time to be measured, but it's just, that's too fast or too slow. Just like that, somehow, there's going to be a mass worldwide disappearance, and the importance of it is this. That begins prophetically what is called the day of the Lord. And that's a term that you want to put in your mind or tuck away somewhere because it occurs so often through the Bible. We are living in what's called the times of the Gentiles. And Israel has been set aside right now. And right now, man is doing pretty much what he wants to do. But there is coming a time when God is once again, as he has done in the past, he is going to intervene in human history. And that begins with the rapture, and that starts the day of the Lord. The immediate next event is the tribulation period, which is a 7-year period, sometimes called Daniel's 70th week. That tribulation period of 7 years, we'll spend an entire message on that. Many, many things happening during that. The last half of the tribulation is called the Great Tribulation, when literally all hell will break out on earth. But the rapture occurs, the tribulation period starts. During that time will come the appearance of the Antichrist, the world ruler, who will make a peace treaty with Israel. And then things will begin moving very, very quickly. But the reason I wanted to bring it up here is that it's important to note that the rapture, very, very important, the rapture is a signless event. In other words, it not only happens suddenly, but there is nothing that needs to occur. There's no prophecy left to be fulfilled for the rapture to happen. That means that that event could happen any moment. It could happen 100 years from now. It could happen today. It is imminent. And even though, and by the way, you know, one of the things I often do just as an exercise for perspective and motivation, because God has given us an imagination, I sometimes will just sit and think and try to imagine, what if the rapture were to happen today? What if it really happened? Where are my priorities right now? Where's my motivation? What's going on in my life? And I think it's a good exercise because it reminds us of what is important and of what is coming. But even though there are technically no signs for when the rapture will occur, there are many signs about the tribulation events that follow. And someone has said